Okay, and we're back. Hello, and welcome to the stream. Man, I really should not be doing any more playthroughs tonight. I'm getting a little tired, and I almost just queued up and started playing Pat's course and just talking to nobody without realizing that I hadn't kicked the stream off yet. So, now that we have actually gone live, I can go into Pat's course. I think this will certainly be the last one for the night. Afterwards, I think we'll do a little stream with some other games and stuff. For a starter, you know, some very obvious, like, I like the new buildings. Um, that's right. I think I played. I need to work it the other way. I think. Man, I cannot remember which way the. I think that's the way I need to go. Did I hit a draw? I think I might have. Oh well, whatever. It's fine. We're in play. I don't remember what the way I need to work it is, but that's okay. You don't care what you have to say about it anyways. That's fine. But again, I like the green site. I like the new buildings. My one little critique is like I don't know, like I love the skyline. I might drop the really like the glassy buildings down a little bit. It just feel like a little out of scale. That's a very minor nitpick because I like the idea of the backdrop. It's just like I don't know what the tall buildings feel like a touch out of scale. Like they're 300 stories high. And maybe it's just like them being at a high point so that they're prominent means that they just look like they're twice as tall as they should be. Orion, what are you doing, huh? You're very in the way. But I like the first hole. Meow, I know. You're very vocal today. Sorry, I shouldn't meow at my cat on stream. That's very obnoxious. Doing little Pete Dye, like railroad tie bunker things. I don't know. It's such a minor little like nitpicky thing. Nitpick's the wrong word. I just like the way the trees frame the screen. Those are nice. You like hole one, it's all downhill from there. Well, that's good to know. This is quite the tucked little pin. It's not unfair, but it's very tucked. Well, I think I'm almost certainly going to have to take a break. Not necessarily from streaming, but just a little quick break after the stream because Orion is getting very antsy. He wants attention. He wants playtime. He's not happy about me continuing the stream. What? Please don't destroy my hand. Thank you. I'm doing all like the streamer. Well, I was gonna say I'm posting these to YouTube, so I'm doing all of the content creator like sins. I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna like just talk to my cat randomly in a video. I'm gonna get distracted. I'm gonna do like I'm gonna accidentally screw things up. Again, I like the vibe of the planting and stuff. It's like I don't know what it is. It feels kind of fantasy-ish. Like which I don't mind. It doesn't feel like I don't know. I like the environment. It doesn't feel like a real environment if that makes sense. It's kind of like Pacific Northwest on steroids kind of thing. Nice little 3-putt par. Or I guess a 2-putt, but a bad chip and then a 2-putt. Very near. Orion, leave that cord alone, please. Thank you. Okay, you're making this hard. I need to stream, damn it. Like, I think this is one, like, because it comparing it to the last course I played, Map Collector's King Breaker, like, this one also is very narrow. I think in kind of the same way that he was aiming for, but it's in a way that makes so much more sense. Like both in terms of like how it plays and visually than that one does. Like this is a great, I think, example of how to pull off that idea well. And I think it does so far. Oh, hang in there. Let's go. There's a putt. Orion, what? Yes, I know you're so vocal. I don't know if this comes over over the mic at all, but he's just meowing at me every 5 to 10 seconds. No, stop making putts. You're ruining everything. I know. Look how easy your course is, Pat. It's funny. I feel like that little circular bunker is going to be a very controversial feature. Like, I think it's a little silly, but I kind of like it. I think it gets a yes vote from me because in one of my judging playthroughs, sorry, free camera. Let's just make this easier. I ended up, well, about where I'm at now, but in this apron, and the pin was in this spot here. So I'm like, okay, like it plays just like a false front, unless you manage to, like, say plug a shot in that bunker, in which case best of luck. But it just makes this chip so much more interesting and funky, which is kind of what you need on a course that's going to be like a drivable par 4 on a plat course. Get up. All right, it's not close, but we're okay. There's no way you can putt over it. I don't think it's the worst part of the hole. No, again, it's a weird feature, but I dig it. It's screw you, Pat. I'm gonna make all the putts. I'm gonna make you sit here and watch while I make 300 feet of putts this round. Yes, soak it in. Let's go. This is gonna be I may have made the shortest playthrough this evening out of the series with rhinos, but yours is going to be the most antagonistic of the playthroughs. I'm just gonna shit talk you while I play this course. We have lots of trees overhanging that kind of, again, definitely a feature of this one I can tell, of just like, hey, I'm gonna use trees to block your sight lines or your start lines in an awkward way, which, again, like on an ordinary course would feel a little contrived and silly, and on a plat course I think it kind of works perfectly. All right, well, let's just chip this in, just for, to really rub it in. Come on, do it. Oh. Oh, we gave it a run. Oh no! All right, we're giving them back now. We're just evening out to where we should be. God, this playthrough is a train wreck. Just so many things are happening. Like, Orion will not stop chewing on my phone cable and poking at my elbows while I'm trying to play. I'm making all the putts. Yes, I can. Yes. Well, obviously this course has a fair amount. It's very obviously not easy. Like, I don't think it's the hardest course in this contest, but it's certainly not anywhere near the easiest. It does feel like a plat appropriate course, which is more than I can say of a lot of the courses in the contest. Like, I think you're kind of in the wheelhouse for difficulty here. Like, it would be like, I think the plat folks would do well on this course. It's just fair enough that even though the corridors are tight and the margins are tight, if you hit good shots, you're gonna have birdies. And if you play very well, like, you can have 16 birdies on this course. Oh boy, I'm in a bad spot. But, like, so I could see plat players shooting, 55s on this course. But then I can also see, CC players shooting, oh, that's not going to cut it. Oh, that's bad. Orion, stop. Not now. You're making this so difficult. I've been here for an hour and you didn't care. I'm trying to do something else and you're just absolutely making this miserable. Go away! I will lock you out of the room if you can't stop. This is gonna get very slap happy very fast. This is such a dumpster fire of a stream. It's such a mess. I know what, Ryan. You're so needy right now. Come on, I need to do other stuff. Okay. I'm sorry, Pat. This is very quickly turning into the. This stream is gonna be about everything except your golf course. I'm sorry. This is gonna be the one in the YouTube series that either everyone loves or it gets 5 views, and people question why I put it on the internet. I mean, I'm kind of questioning why I would put it on the internet, but we're gonna do it anyways because I need to and I'm lazy. There we go. At least we got a birdie back, so we're gonna claw our way back with some like actual golf instead of me just ripping terrible shots into terrible spots. And this is why 3 is the perfect number of playthroughs for an evening because I just cannot manage to do 4 and do it well. All right, I need to do some putting. Like we need to make some actual putts. There we go. Because again, we're hitting some shots. Like I'm giving myself birdie opportunities. I just need to make them. Also, I might be the most bipolar 2K player on Earth. Like the amount of off the meter very slows I've hit today, and followed up by me just having stretches of just 102 perfect down the middle, like a couple minutes later is just bonkers. Between like, oh, this game's easy, I'm just gonna make all of the birdies, to I can't even do the basics of this game anymore is amazing. Again, I like the feel of this course. It's really it feels a little fantasy-ish, but I don't mind that, and it's certainly interesting. Like the planting's great. The corridors are tight and like a little funky, but in a way that's like perfect. Like it feels like it honestly almost feels like a much better version. God, 4 birdies in a row. Where's this coming from? Like it feels like just a much if like an actual golf architect that knew what they were doing designed like EA's fantasy courses, where it's like, hey, we need to make something like, yeah, we'll put some kind of like good little bit of visual eye candy in it, and then we're gonna make it harder because like it needs to be a challenge for like the end game when your golfer is ridiculously overpowered and you're shooting 55 at St. Andrews every time you play it. So, like it feels like just a better version of like that idea. 'Cause, again, where it's like, oh, all the greens are slopey and the holes are long, and there's no waterfalls. Yes, because I said it was a good version of those courses. Orion, get off. Like it's a little toned down. You knew you should have called it Emerald Dragon exactly. Like, again, it's not as extreme as any of those courses, but again, it really does feel like the, hey, I made it longer, I made it narrower, like that kind of stuff. Like it feels like the, like, I need to stretch out the golf course to make it harder, which is kind of what you need to do for this contest. But it does it in a way that I like more, and it doesn't feel comical. It feels, like a little extension of like how you'd need to do that. But I might be able to squeak in under par in this playthrough. Again, like it doesn't do anything like doesn't do anything wild or out of the box really, other than like again a couple interesting features. But like as a whole, it just kind of it knows what it's doing and it does it well. It's not flashy or like really kind of attention grabbing. I hit the stick. Ah, close, but not quite. Ooh, and I'm too far into this to putt, so I have to do a chip in. Ah, that's tough. I needed a par on that one. God, I needed a bogey on that one. Oh no. Then I'm not in for double. Why is this the shot that I'm struggling on this course? Like just basic putts. I should. Oh, and now it's gone. The show's over, folks. Go home. There's nothing left to see. We're just gonna hit garbage shots now. Damn it, Pat! You know I should be. You know I should have broken par on your course. You know it. You know what you did. You know you got away with one here. Oh, Ryan, get off my chair. Go away. Seriously, go away. Alright. Again, like we're sitting up on kind of like a nice little high point on the last two holes, which is fun. Oh, hang in there. Oh, that's a terrible shot. Yeah, we're really gonna make this hard. Okay, seriously, go away. Get off. Go away. You are really not helping right now. You're really starting to irritate me. There we go. That was lucky. I'll have to feed him after this. Sorry, this is a mess of a playthrough. It's fine. Let's just be done with this. Again, that's not a mark on your course. I'm really enjoying the course. It's just the process of doing this stream is really getting to me right now. Also, I have to say, I know just how much crashing issues you had with this course and how it, like, considering how you didn't think you were even going to be able to get a course out, I'm impressed at the level of technical polish that this course has. Like, yeah, it's not flashy, there's not a ton of planting, but it checks all the boxes it needs to, and, like, that's commendable considering the ridiculous lengths you had to go through just to get this course out, and I really appreciate it. That was a fun play, or that was a fun course. I won't say this video has been fun, but we made it. We did it, so it's fine. Yeah, I've heard from a couple people that crashing seems better, but hopefully that sticks. Anyways, I'm going to cut this video here. For those of you in chat, we'll do a little after stream thing here in a sec. But we'll cut the playthroughs. We'll cut the playthroughs here. But anyways, have a great night, and we'll catch you in the next one.